Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chandra and I do videos on all things writing. Maybe some stuff about books too. I'll have to think about that. Today's video is my 2021 shopping list, specifically for writing, planning, all that kind of stuff. So I only have 5 things that I'm really looking for, and I'm kind of doing some shopping, so I'm just gonna say what I'm generally looking at, and then when I finally do make up my mind, which could be a while because I am a Libra, I will do a video with unboxing stuff. So that should be fun. I've never done an unboxing before, but I was like, this would be a fun thing to do. Okay, so the first thing, planners. I need a new planner. I have planned my way right off of my current planner, which I've showed a little bit in another video, but this is actually a happy planner. And this is the one that I have. So it ranges from 2019 to 2020, but it starts July of 2019 and it ends with December of 2020. So I've actually been prepping for NaNoWriMo. If you've watched any of my videos, I've been talking about it so much, you're probably sick of it, but I am. So I've already planned like my YouTube calendar and my Patreon calendar through the end of December and some of my YouTube content into the beginning of January, just because I know the general kinds of things that I'm going to want to talk about. And a lot of that goes with the time of year and fun stuff like that. But so I have some extra videos and extra inspiration that you're going to see. So yeah, planners. I have planned my way off the one I currently have, and I don't know what I want to use next. But I know that I need to have it because I like to plan in advance. And even if I tweak things and adjust things afterwards, last minute, all that kind of stuff, the general work is done. It's just a matter of where I want to put things. But the biggest reason I want to plan ahead right now is because it's almost October. I think we've got 2 more days of September left. And then we're going into October, which is the prep, nano prep. So that's when I'm supposed to be like getting everything done in advance so that I can focus on writing in November, which made me realize December is going to be busy too. And I want to make sure that everything is ready so that when December rolls around, I'm not like finishing writing and then jumping straight into trying to catch up and make sure that all my content comes out consistently. I want to be consistent, so plan ahead I must. And there's also going to be other times throughout the year where it's going to be like, oh, I want to go on vacation, I want to go do this, I want to do that, I need to post something on YouTube, I need to post something on Patreon, I need to write some more. Where am I going to do that? I need to make sure that I have time. Also, on top of all of that, I'm taking other classes. I'm really big into personal improvement and self-development. So I'm always taking some kind of class, some kind of course, something else. So all of that, I need a planner. And the planners that I'm looking at, because I have been using Happy Planner, I think this is my second one. I did not love the first one that I got. That one was really central for a teacher or an academic planner, and I don't teach. I don't do that. I don't have the patience for it. But anyway, I didn't like my calendar, my planner / calendar being set up for the academic year. That wasn't for me. So I got the new Happy Planner halfway through, and I didn't care because it was on sale because, you know, part of the year had already passed and they were just like, yeah, sure, take it. So I'm going to look at Happy Planners again because this one has been really helpful with my planning. If you watched my video on my favorite goal setting methods, I talk about the yearly, quarterly, weekly, monthly breakdown. Happy Planner is really good for that. It's got like the overview, and then you can do the monthly, which makes it easier to do your quarterly stuff. And then it's also got a page for the week, and so each week has like 2 pages, etc. I kind of like that function, but I don't know if it's the best planner for me. So I started looking at some other planners, and the moment you've all been waiting for, these are the 3 planners that I am trying to decide between. I'm looking at Happy Planner again. I saw one that was very shiny, and I love shiny things. It's called Clever Fox Planner. I've never used it. I saw pictures. I really liked the pictures. It has a little bit more of a breakdown, a little bit more creativity built into the planner, and I really want to try that one. But I am torn because I also saw a Deluxe Law of Attraction academic planner, and I couldn't see how much it was on the academic side versus how much it was Law of Attraction, and if they just meant like journaling prompts and stuff like that. I don't know. I want both of them. I don't want to wait 2 full years to try both planners, you know? Sometimes when I can't make up my mind, I would just buy one of everything. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I will link to those in the description as well. And also, if you have tried one of those 3 kinds of planners, or even if you've tried something totally different that you absolutely love, please share it in the comments, drop a link, let me know. I would like to see what it is that you absolutely love. The next thing that I need is more pens. I usually have a ton of pens. I have pens everywhere. I have pens in all my bags. I have a cup of pens on my nightstand. I just love pens. Specific pens. So I need more precise V5 pens. I'm very precise about it. Yeah, I'm almost out. Like, I think I have 1 or 2 pens left that are not completely out of ink. I write a lot. I do go from writing in journals to transcribing it onto my computer, into my Google Keep, or into the document, the appropriate document for whatever I'm writing. But I like to write things by hand before that because I can cross things out, or I can draw squiggly lines and say, no, this should really go here. Da 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 da. My writing is super messy. I write like a doctor. It's great. Love to write. Gotta be the precise V5 pens. Number 3 is journals. I want them, I need them, I desire them, I love journals. All the sparkly, pretty, shiny journals. Actually, I'm using a couple different things. I have just a regular old notebook over here, and this one I'm using for world building, but as you can see, it's just a basic subject notebook in college rule. I don't even see, it's from Griffin, Georgia. It doesn't even say what the company is on it, but that's like my chicken scratch journal, notebook, journal, whatever. It's the same thing. And so I use that one a lot. I have this one that I got at TJ Maxx. And this one I actually keep, I have my to-do list in it, and I ended up writing a poem in it. It's been used for a lot of different things. It's kind of a mess. The thing that I like about this journal though is that it is on the binding. So this one is spiral bound, and that's okay because then I can flip it over. I don't like to have the book just open when I write, but the fact that I can flip it all the way open like that means that I end up using more of the pages. Otherwise, I only write on the right-hand side of the page. Don't ask me why. Is it a waste of paper? Yes, but I can't, like the way the bump sits up, I end up smudging my, I'm struggling. One thing I have done though is once I write all the way through everything on the right-hand side, I'll flip the journal over and then write through it backwards so it's not as bad, but it does make it really hard to find stuff. It's not ideal. And I do that more so for like totally like bound books, but for these I can flip back and forth between the pages, so that can be very helpful. The other the other journal that I'm using right now is this one. Oh, the first one, the pink one, I got at TJ Maxx. And I think I got this one maybe at Walmart. This is the big one that I have been using a lot, and this is my bookmark in it. It's very pretty, it's a starfish. Yeah, so I've been using this one a lot. I use this for like personal journaling. My goals are in here. Yeah, like where I'm working on stuff. Actually, it happened to be close at hand when I was doing some editing, so I have some notes about some stuff that I was editing in it. It just ends up, my 4 journals, man. I literally grab the one that's closest at hand and start writing stuff in it, and I'm like, oh, this really wasn't the journal for that. Which is why I need about 10,000 different journals. So those are my favorite designs. Or like, I like this one because of the size and everything, and it's also very pretty and shiny. And I would ultimately like to have a journal that's just specifically for journaling and like my internal work and thoughts and stuff like that. I would like to have one that's specific to that. I would like to have one that's like my to-do list. I would like to have one that is like doodling and story ideas, inspiration, poetry, all that kind of stuff. I would like to have it separate like that. And then I always keep a couple scratch pads around for when I'm world building and stuff like that. But I have to have a different notebook for everything that I'm currently working on. There's a lot. They're stacked. They're everywhere. It's a mess. So those are journals. The next thing that I need more candles. I need the ambiance. I love the vibes. I need more candles. Here's the thing. I'm pretty specific about candles. I like light scents. I don't like things that smell like food. Not that I don't like the smell of them, but they make me hungry. And when I'm trying to be productive or feel relaxed, I don't want to feel hungry. So that's why I don't typically choose those kinds of candles. It's not because I don't like the smell of them, but just because the vibe that they put me in isn't what I'm going for. I do have, my two favorite candles are almost done right now. And when I say my two favorite candles, I mean, I bought these probably 4 or 5 years ago, and I've been just using them just a teeny tiny bit because they smell so good, and they were limited edition candles. Those I got at Cracker Barrel, and one was like from the Seafoam collection. I'm gonna keep checking to see if it comes back. And then they have that like a peach and white coral. It's something coral collection that they have, and that candle, I have just a smidge left of it. And I love them so much. So that's where I find some of my most unique candles. I also like Yankee Candle. I use the Fluffy Towels one, but that one's mostly for like my cleaning vibes. The other two, the limited edition candles, are more so the ones I use for my creative vibes. It's not that I don't like other kinds of candles, it's just been, those have been the ones that spoke to me the most strongly, and I need some more like that, but I can't find those two specific ones. If you know where they are, drop me a link. I would absolutely die. I love them. But yes, candles for the vibes. I need those for my writing space, and all the candles that I've hoarded over the last 5 years or so, I started to just really use them because I've been really productive, and I burn candles a lot when I'm being productive. Need more candles. So that was the fourth thing. The fifth thing, I need either a cork board, a magnet board, or a marker board. I do have a marker board up here. You can't see it, but it's over my head on the wall. And that one is just kind of like when I have like a really big goal that's hard that I'm pushing for. That's where I usually put it, is on my month board, and I put up a new one every month because it's like, these are the big things. This is what I'm pushing for this month. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna slay because I am a boss. And so that's where they go. But I need one, and I also have a cork board, but right now it actually has some world building happening on it. If you want to see more about my world building, you can jump over to my Patreon and follow me on there, because that's where I do all my world building and storyboard updates. But I need another one because of all the projects that I'm working on, and this one I want to use for my social media calendar. So I'm not sure if the cork board, magnet board, or marker board is going to be best for that. So I'm going to kind of look around at some other strategies I've seen and make a decision on which one of those items I want to get and how I'm going to use it. So those are the 5 things that are on my 2021 shopping list that are going to directly impact my writing. If you have more things that you're looking at for your shopping list, I'd love to hear about what and why, or if you have suggestions for any of these items, let me know, because I will absolutely check it out, except for pens. I'm stuck on these. I can't be changed. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to my Patreon subscribers. I keep wanting to say patrons and Patreons, and I mix the two up, and it's hard. Anyways, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much. Do the things, write the stuff, and I will see y'all next time.